Hello, viewers. Welcome to the circus. Nothing serious going on here. Got a Scania T, all dressed up, looking good. Got the duck and two-time Ralph. Hello, people. Yeah, hello. I'm still here. All right. Now that covers the load. Now we're gonna go get us a load. We're gonna haul a junk truck. Don't weigh too much on a lowboy. Look like you're interested in the loads. We're gonna haul that thing today. I'm not happy with my frame rate on this computer. I hope it looks good. I'm thinking about taking it and having it souped up just a little, or switch back to my other computer. I wished I had them both, where they both would run the game really good, so and I'll do something with them. But the frame rate's pretty low on this one at times. I hope the video looks good. I'm not crying, Doug. I'm just telling them. I think that's a DLC paint job there. One of them DLC skins that I bought in a package. I think. I'm not sure of anything. Nah, he never knows what he's doing. He sure don't. He sure don't know what he's doing. Alright, fellas, calm down now, calm down. It's early in the morning here. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole. Let him sing. And let him sing. Try to kill it all. I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you can have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair. Full of broken bones. I can't the feelings disappear. You are someone else, and I'm still right here. What have I become? My sweetest one. Everyone goes away. You can have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, 1,000,000 miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way. I tell you what there, Rusty. I tell you what, Rusty. If I had you, I would never ever try to sing again. That song right there, I tell you, that song make you want to jump right out the window there. If you're on the first floor of your house, you'd jump out, try to hurt yourself or something. That's a bad song there, Rusty. That's what I told Ralph. I told him I for a show like that. What kind of song you fellers want?
Stop slamming. Stop waiting. Stop going to go. Stop.
Yeah, I know about Snap. I just like Johnny Cash. And a lot of those old boys. Them old country boys from way back. I don't know much about this new stuff. I've not listened to a lot of it. I listen to a lot of it, but I don't pay much attention to it. I like, I'll think of his name here in a minute. That one fella I like really good. Never wins much. He ought to win a lot. But I don't know. They're just too many sounds alike out there now. And we buzzing in the big red Scania T with a little rain coming down, hauling the junkie truck, and they paying us more than the truck is worth to haul it back. Should have just crushed it. Had light bars on there. I could have put 1,000 lights on top and down the back, but I didn't want to. I just wanted to put a few lights up there and leave that shiny bar up there.
Daddy, what do you want? I'm still damn cheap.
You think I'm too cheap? Yeah, I seen him pinching that bill for when he opened it up. It made a screeching sound there, Duck. Up in the morning and out to school. Teacher teaching you the golden rule. American history and practical math. She's working real hard. She's hoping you pass. You're working your fingers right down to the bone. The jerk behind you won't leave you alone. Ring, ring goes the bell. The cook's in the lunchroom ready to sail. That's old Chuck Berry classic. Hell, rock and roll. But just goofing off here. Just goofing off. I told you nothing serious is happening here. But except, driving, except I messed up a little bit right there, see? I didn't get my camera angle back quick enough on my keyboard buttons. I should be wearing my track hour, but I'm not. Yeah, too damn lazy to get ready to make a video. We just jumps in here and goes. He don't try to do nothing right. I tell you that, Rusty, don't I should be driving this thing. You ever drove a truck, Ralph? No, how damn hard can it be if you can do it there, Rusty? I don't know why I put up with you, Ralph. I don't need you.
Screwing up the show.
You think he's screwing up the show?
Yeah. What good is it?
I don't know what good he is.
That's what I don't know either.
We'll need a little more company.
Yeah, we don't get it.
Now come on, Duck, give a man a break. I need something to do. I can't live in that holler every day and wait on my check. My God, Duck, he gets old up there watching the washing machine go.
I'm not gonna feel sorry for you, Ralph. It's your job.
Yeah, don't know there, Doug. I don't need no damn job. I don't need no damn job. I got a check.
Go ahead, go to work.
Quit fighting, you two. Quit fighting. You killing me. For all the folks that's interested in the particulars, got a 550 horsepower motor in this thing, 12-speed transmission. She's running a little too quiet for me. I need a sound mod. And I put this paint job on it, liked it, forgot to put the extra mirrors on it, the one in the front that hangs down and all that kind of stuff. Need to take her back to the shop, do a little more work on her. But I got her fixed where she's got plenty of horsepower, wheels on the ground, all that stuff. She would pull anything.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. I watched him get in his billfold. He got in that billfold and he cried. And I watched him pay the man, and he cried a little more. He could have had more in this truck if he'd opened that billfold a little farther. Had cobwebs in it. The Doug had to blow them out.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, calm down now. I don't know what we're hauling this old junkie. Look like it might be a Mac. I don't know. We'll have to take a close look at it. You fellas out there watching, you'll know what it is. But all we're doing is driving. The reason I'm staying outside more right now is the frame rate. I hope the video turns out good, or I might have it set wrong. It might be showing something besides frame rate. It's showing something mighty low. Mighty low. Way down low. Alright, folks. Keep an eye on this here. Look in my mirror. Keep an eye on this here. This truck had a couple incidents coming through here. And like right there, I hit nothing. I don't know what's going on. Surely I didn't run over somebody.
Well, you run over something, damn it.
Yeah, truck don't just jump off the ground, Rusty. Truck just don't jump right up off the ground for no damn reason. Man, Ralph, you know too much. Yeah, that's right. I sit there and watch TV. I watch the news all the time. I watch the news and I read a book. What kind of book you read, Ralph? I read the stories in that Hustler magazine there, Hustler and Playboy. You think you can learn a lot there? Yeah, you can read that part where they ride in the deer abbey and tell them all their troubles. There it ain't deer abbey, it's deer somebody, deer slabby or something, I don't know, but I read it. Well, Ralph, you could have went all day without telling that one. What the hell are you doing, Doug?
I'm trying to get around to shut up while shooting out the window.
I don't think that's legal, Doug, to shoot out the window. You okay, Ralph? Ralph, you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I think he might have really scared me too bad that time, but I'm okay. Chest hurting a little bit there, Rusty, but I'll be okay. Don't worry about it. Take that gun away from that boy. Take that gun away from that Doug. He don't need no damn gun. Yeah, he does the way he talks to people. I'm not taking his gun. No, I don't take guns. I believe in gun rights. Everybody needs one. Yeah, whatever there, Rusty. Whatever that boy gonna kill us, and we'll be sending your bullet holes in us. Ralph, he knows what he's doing. He could shoot the eyes out of a gnat. And I don't believe that, Rusty. I don't believe that. He can't shoot the eyes out of a gnat. That's too little bullet. I'm too smart for that now, Rusty.
Shut up, Ralph, shut up. I think that was silly right, Rusty. That gave me a blast.
Yeah, that happens, Duck. I talk about All in the Family, Archie Bunker, Edith, me, Dad, and all of them a lot. I love that show. But back when there was a lot of hijackings going on, when they'd hijack planes and take them all over the world, you know. Archie had an episode where he went into the news station. They wrote a letter to him, and they wanted to interview him. He went in there, and he said he could stop hijacking just a few minutes, so they got him in there. They asked him how was he gonna do that. He said, "Well, you buy a bunch of rods for." He was using that word for guns. And when the passengers get on the plane, you hand them one and fly through the trip. And when they get off, you take your guns back up. He said that'd stop you skyjacking right there, no problem. And you know, he was probably right. But might have been a plane shot full of holes, but he was probably right. He said you arm everybody with a rod and there'll be no more skyjackings. Back then they used to hijack a plane and take it somewhere all the time. Every week they was taking a plane somewhere. See that truck jump right there? Did you see that? Now you fellers tell me what caused that. Back it up, look at it 3 or 4 times, tell me what that was. And this trip, it happened several times.
I don't know what it is.
Well, I don't know what it is either, Duck. It must have a warp wheel on the trailer or something. I've never seen nothing like it. I don't know, Rusty. I think it's just driving, Rusty. I don't think you can drive. Whatever, Ralph. An old news story and kind of a joke crossed my mind today. I don't know why stuff just popped up in there. But back when Lorraine and Bob German cut off his snorkel or whatever you want to call it there. She was driving down the road looking for a place to get rid of it. So she slings it out the driver's side window and it hits another car right center of the window. Bounces off. The 2 old boys in that car just sat there for about 10, 15 minutes and never spoke. Just sort of looked at each other and just kept driving. And finally one spoke up and he said, "Did you see the size of wiener on that mosquito?" And that's it. Now you tell me what did that right there. That car under me, how did it get there? Where'd it come from? Who knows? Strange.
That is a long strange group.
Yeah, it sure is. I don't know what to think about that. And Rusty, that come right out of the blue, Rusty. I tell you what, Rusty, whoa, hang on there, Rusty. You got her. This is like riding a bucking bull here. You ever ride a bull, Ralph? Yeah, back on the farm, I'd ride them just for the fun of it. Ride them just for the fun of it. I could stay on there like 8 minutes. You both stay on 8 minutes, ain't it? 8 seconds, Ralph. Oh, I see. Well, the ones I was on didn't buck much. They just sort of walked around. Ah, shut up, Ralph. Now that right there is what you call a close call, people.
Okay, what you just scared me to death.
And they'd go in the settings and back the brake pressure up a little bit. The brakes are too good. It shouldn't be stopping so quick. This is pretty country we're driving through. This is on MHA Pro map. Heavy Alex, the new version. I'm on the latest. Well, maybe they won more after this, but I'm on almost the latest version of his map. And man, it's looking good. Well, I just ain't never seen nothing like what's going on with this truck on this trip. Strangest thing.
That sure is, Rocky. Damn it, that was an excellent.
I'd be glad when we get rid of this thing too, Duff. Yeah, me too. I'm sure be glad when we get rid of it and it don't even bother me. That looks like a little house up there on the hill or something, Duff, or am I blind?
I don't know, Rocky. I don't see nothing.
Well, take those old dark sunglasses off, you might be able to see.
So I don't care what tacos. I sleep with them all.
You sleep with them on?
It makes well.
You think sunglasses make old Ralph look a little bit better?
Yeah.
A fella wanted to read one of my stories on his Euro truck video. His name, I couldn't say it, is K-I space S. And I told him to go ahead. And he read it. It made me proud of somebody else. I enjoyed my stories, wanted to use one or read one. So I want to throw him a shout out there. And he's kind of new at YouTubing too, I guess. And needs all the followers or viewers he can get. So I thought I'd throw that in there for him. Thanks for reading my story there. K-I, however you say that. Thank you. And the best part about making that little boat video with my bass boat today was having my two granddaughters help me, 6-year-old and 8-year-old. And I told them we just watch it and talk to it and make a video. So we did. And the 6-year-old says, "Is a duck in here?" During the video. In a minute she says, "Is Ralph here too?" So we had them all talking, and she mentioned the hairy monster. I done the hairy monster for years for them when they were growing up, and the other one said we left him in Florida, but I'm gonna have to get him back. It's strange. It's just amazing that they know all the stuff I do, and all the voices I do for them. And she was getting in there and hollering. She was watching that video, hollering, "Who's gonna help us if we fall in?" And the old duck jumped right up and took charge, and Ralph jumped in there and said he was ready. So it was pretty cool.
That's right, I'm gonna help.
Yeah, I'd help anytime I rush, no problem. We're gonna end it right here in a minute for today. This is long enough. Be Rusty Truck. And old Ralph tagging along, just tagging along while I'm doing alright. Alright, folks, thanks for watching. It's crazy. I know it. Come back and see us. The circus. Bye-bye.